I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred, forget what I'm saying, and where'd the beat go? Here we go, guys. I'm gonna do my NF top 20. So the original video was gonna be an NF top 10, but there was just some songs I couldn't leave off there. So like the top 15 songs on here, it was very hard to put them in an order. You know, I love all the songs that are on here, so let's get into it. I'm gonna talk about how I just recently found NF. I really love his music. I wish I would have heard it before. Like, I'd hear some of his songs on Pandora every once in a while, but it was songs like Lie, which it's a really good song, but like, I didn't hear none of the other stuff that I really like the songs off of Therapy Session, and man, there's just a lot of really good songs. So we're gonna get into the list. First off, when I was trying to make this list, I came up with 48 songs that I really like. So I'm about to go through the albums, what I like, and then we're gonna get into the top 20. All right, here we go. All right, so the reason why I connect with his music so well is because I deal with depression all the time, and like what he says in his song, he was like, a lot of people know me, but they don't know me well. I relate to that a lot. I bury all my depression and stuff, but I lost my dad to cancer when I was 14. Then I lost my mom to a car accident when I was 22. And I deal with that every day. And my kids kind of saved me. I used to be an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic from 14 years old on. My dad passed away, and my mom moved out with her boyfriend. I lived on my own since I was 15. And I was a full-fledged alcoholic. Then I started working. Then I was a weekend warrior. I'd only get drunk on the weekends, but the problem is I would drink until I either passed out or there was no more alcohol. I was an alcoholic. So then I had my kids, and fishing, soccer, and my kids are what helped me quit drinking. At first it was kids, you know. If I drank Saturday all night, I wake up feeling Sunday like crap, sleep the whole day, and just wouldn't spend time with my kids, so I always regretted that. And soccer, I started playing soccer, and the games were on Sundays, so I didn't want to drink on Saturdays because I knew I wouldn't go to the game on Sunday. And then fishing really helped me a lot. A lot of people say, well, fishing, aren't you supposed to drink when you fish? No, because I take my kids with me, and where we go, you can't camp. You gotta be actively fishing. We usually fish till anywhere between midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm already tired driving home. I don't need to be impaired with my kids in the back. So fishing helps me stay away from drinking. But I haven't drank a drink since December, but I can't remember the time before that. I did that for a birthday party. But I try not to drink, only on special occasions, and I get high anxiety when I'm around people. So if I go to like a birthday party or something, I end up drinking because I have so much anxiety, don't like being around people, and the drinking takes that away. But anyways, so I deal with that, and this music helps me out a lot. Like I said, I just became a huge NF fan recently. I know he's been making music for a long time, but I never got into it. Like I said, the only songs I heard were like Lie, Let You Down, which are great songs, but I never heard the other stuff like off of the Search album. Like songs like Change and all that, and The Search. I mean, all these are really good songs, but we're gonna get into this. All right, I'm gonna start off with the honorable mentions off of albums. So Mansion, I like All I Have, and I like Notepad. Mansion was his first album, and it was pretty good. You can tell he's come a long way since then. We're gonna start off with now Therapy Session. Therapy Session, a song I really like on Therapy Session, just quite didn't make it. It was a struggle not to put it on my top 20, is Breathe. Breathe is a really good song. Also NF, he raps and he sings, like he has different flows. Some of his hard rap, he kind of sounds like Eminem, but they're from the same area, so that's understandable. They're both white, they're both from the same area, so they kind of have the same accent. So when he raps hard, he kind of sounds like Eminem, but I mean, I like it. I really like it. I grew up on Eminem too, so like I like the flow. But I Just Want to Know is another really good song. I Can Feel It is another really good song. Grinding, Wish You Wouldn't, and Statement. I love all those songs off the Therapy Session album. Alright, Perception. You got Lie, which was hard not to put on my top 20, but I didn't. And then another song, 100. I really love that song. I like how he sings about his depression, but he also motivates at the same time. So I really like that. I became a huge fan, as you can tell. I bought some merch. I don't usually do that. So like he said in one of his songs, if I say I respect you, I don't throw those words around loosely. Yeah, I don't usually buy people's merch, but I bought this because these songs have been really helping me lately. Alright, you got the song No, which I really like. Destiny is good. 3 a.m. is good. 10 Feet is good. Now, I like every song off of Perception and Search. So, like, it was very hard. My top 20 list has 10 Search songs, 7 Perception songs. Yeah, really good albums. They're my favorite albums by far. So Search is my favorite album. I love all the songs on Search. I feel like he's talking to me and everything during the song. So Let Me Go, really good song. Barely missed my top 20. And I know this is going to be controversial. It is very hard for me to put this list together yesterday. I worked on it probably a few hours trying to figure out where I was going to put the songs and all this. Let Me Go, barely missed it. Like This, barely missed it. Trauma is a very good song. I Miss the Days, I really like that song. And I love the meaning behind it. Like, his slogan is real music, and I believe that. Like, he sings about real life stuff, and that's why I like it so much, and I connect with it so well. Thanking is a good song. Returns is a good song. And Time, I really like Time too. Now let's get to the album's Clouds, or mixtape. Mixtape Clouds. I like all the songs on mixtape too. On this mixtape. Prideful, really good song. Lost is a good song. Layers. Then the song Trust, you know, I live here in Missouri. He did a song with Tech Nine, you know. So I grew up in Missouri, so I know all about Tech Nine. Kansas City, Missouri, you know. That's where my kids are playing soccer right now. Really love that he did a song with Tech Nine. It's called Trust. It's really good. Drifting. Then Story. I really like this song, but it's like a mini movie. You have to watch the video when you listen to it. Like, it starts off slow, but it gets very intense. The beat comes up, his music comes up with the intensity. You have to watch it. It's like a mini movie. I recommend you go watch that one on YouTube. Story, very good. It's like a mini movie, like I said. And then Paid My Dues is also another really good song. Alright, so I went through all the albums and the mixtape. Now, let's get in my top 20. Well, like I said, any of these songs could have been placed anywhere. I tried my best to place it how I feel about the songs. We're going to start off with Options. Options is a motivating song for me. He's talking about, you know, he can't fail. These are the options. He's got to make it or make it, all right? There is no failing in his options. He either has to make it or he has to make it. And I really like that. It's very motivational. All right, number 19, My Stress. I relate to this song so much with my work and my life. You know, I mean, I have 3 kids. I have to go to work every day. I have to pay the bills. I gotta take care of my kids, put them in all their sports. You know, I have to do my best. So My Stress is a really good song. I feel it a lot. Yeah, it's very stressful being an adult. Alright, Outcast. I really love Outcast. The song goes hard. He's talking about, you know, he doesn't fit in with the other rappers because he doesn't cuss. And like what he says, what's he say? He's dropping clean records, but they're nasty. And that is so true. Like, he does not cuss, but he goes so hard on his raps, so hard. And yeah, he keeps it 100 like he says in his songs. But I really like Outcast and the meaning behind it, and I really like that song. It goes hard. Alright, Remember This is number 17. Really like this song. Outcast and Remember This are off Perception. My Stress and Options are off the Search album. like I said, I like every song on both of those albums. So Remember This, I really like. Number 16, If You Want Love. This is a very deep song. He's more singing. He's just talking about love, how it's hard. If you want love, you know, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. You're gonna have to learn how to change. You're gonna go through some pain, but if you want it, that's what you gotta do. And you have to trust. So a very good song. Let You Down off of Perception is number 15. Let You Down is a really, really good song. Watching the music video, it's hard for me to tell what's going on. I either say that he's talking to his father in the song, or he's talking to himself, because he's always having battles with himself and his depression and stuff. So like, it's very hard for me. Like, I look at the song both ways. He could be talking to his dad, he could be talking to himself, and it's a very good song. That's another one that he's kind of singing on. Alright, now this one, number 14, I really love this song. I like how he talks about, you know, what's going on and how he feels about his fans and stuff. It's Therapy Session. Obviously, it's off the album Therapy Session. Alright, he goes into a lot of detail in this song. If you haven't heard this song, listen to it. It is a really good song. Number 13, Green Lights. It's another motivational song. I like it. He's going hard. He's just talking about going. He's chasing his dreams. He's trying to make it. Green Lights, very good. I really like that song. That's why it's number 13. Like I said, all these songs are hard to put in order because they're so good, but that's from the album Perception again. And then you got number 12, Leave Me Alone. He's talking about his OCD and everything in the song, and I really love this song. It goes hard. I relate to the song a lot. He talks about overthinking everything, and it drains him, and I'm a little bit of an overthinker. I always think the worst in situations and stuff, and that's why, I mean, I get his music. I really like it. I'm an overthinker. I always think the worst scenario is hard to deal with, but I mean, it happens, and it's hard on other people, like my wife. I know it's hard on her, the way I think, the way I overthink things, and yeah, but I get it. I deal with it every day. Alright, we're getting into a lot of good songs here. Number 11, off of Perception, My Life. I just really like this song. It hits hard. I like the beat. Oh yeah, he does all his own beats too, which is remarkable. I love his beats and his songs. But My Life, I really like that song. It goes hard. Recommend you listening to it. Number 10, off of Search, another motivational song, No Excuses. You know, he asked him where he learned to do it. He's self-taught. He taught himself everything, and yeah, he has no excuses. It's a really good song. I love that song too as well. Alright, number 9, another song off Search, Nate. Oh man, he's talking to himself as a kid, and he's telling him about all the hard times he's going to go through, but he's like, what doesn't break you down can also build your character and everything. And I relate to this song so much. Like, I went through a lot as a kid, losing my dad, and then I quit playing football, but I went back and graduated and started working. Like I said, I've been on my own since I was like 15. I had to grow up fast. Some people just use the excuses and never try to be nothing in life, and I chose the opposite. I try to motivate myself. People say I wasn't never going to be nothing, and I try my hardest to be something every day. I'm a manager at my work, and now I got my YouTube thing rolling, so it's like, I'm working hard every day. I don't use excuses. I just try to push through and just keep getting better. Alright, number 8, Only. I really, really love this song. This song always pops up on my Pandora now. I really love Only. You know, he talks in there about how he's he's by himself. You know, people try to kill his dreams, and then he talks about the doubts and stuff, and people doubting on him, and he says, truthfully, I like to load them up and let them go. I like that. Like, haters bring me motivation. Somebody tells me I can't do nothing, or they say you're never going to be nothing in life, that brings me motivation. I like to prove people wrong. So I really get what he's saying there. Number 7, very good song. When I Grow Up. He's singing about how when he grows up he's gonna be a rapper. You know, he's gonna make it. He's gonna keep pushing. Which is, I mean, it really happened. So, like this song, especially if somebody that's grown up that wants to be a rapper, this song is for you. Listen to When I Grow Up, because I mean, he had a dream. He kept pushing, and he made it. That's a really good song. I love the way it goes. I use it for different things, like, you know, my kids' sports and stuff. When they grow up, they're going to be something, you know. Really love that song. Number 6, Why. I relate to this song so hard. Why? Always questioning. Always questioning. Very good song. If you want to, check Why out. Why is a very good song. Number 5, getting into really good songs now. Dreams. I really love this song. He doesn't rap as hard in this song, but he gets his message through, and yeah, it's very good song. I love Dreams. Alright, number 4, The Search, obviously off the Search album. Very good song. That's what I was singing at the beginning of this thing. He's talking about, you know, his self-hatred, his OCD again and stuff. And yeah, dude, that song goes hard. I love Search. Alright, now, number 3, Clouds. It's off the new Clouds mixtape. Man, he goes off in this song. One of my favorite lines in this song is, he's talking about he don't hang around no phonies. Now everybody wants to come around and, you know, be his friend and stuff. And then he was like, he's just one of the hardest lines. Who are you kidding? How could you doubt me? I've always delivered. Ripping the teeth out of the back of my mouth, the closest you get to my wisdom. Hard line. And I really like that song. Another motivational song. He went so hard in Clouds. Oh, the music video is great too. Go watch the music video. Same with Search. Search, the music video, it goes hard too. I like, and Leave Me Alone. I like the music videos. And like he says, he don't know if he's making movies or music videos. I believe him when he says that, because his music videos go hard. And Lost off the Clouds album. Watch that music video. Man, it's good. Alright. Number 2, Change. I relate to this song so much. You have to change. You have to try to change. Especially when you're dealing with depression and all negative stuff. Like, you have to try. It's hard. You just have to keep on fighting. And yeah, I love Change. It's a very good song. I can play the top 20 songs over and over on my Pandora. Like, I just play them all day. Alright, number 1. This might be controversial for some, but this song hit me so hard. It was bringing tears to my eyes when I listened to it. It's How Could You Leave Us? Alright, like I've been saying this whole video, I lost both of my parents. One to cancer, one to a car accident. And this song hits me so hard. So, it's off a therapy session. It's the 4th track on the album. And man, it gets me emotional every time I listen to it. Like, I really feel this song. So he's talking about his mom being addicted to pills, and she ends up overdosing, dying because of the pills. And my parents didn't die from pills, but I can relate to it so much. There's a part in the song where he's crying in the booth, and he's talking about having kids. And when he goes through that part, I get emotional every time, because I think about that all the time. Both of my parents are dead. My daughter was not 1 yet, almost 1, and JoJo was just born when my mom had her car accident. Of course, my dad was gone long before that, when I was 14. So, like, I think about it all the time. My parents, my kids will never know my parents. My dad was a great granddad. He took care of my other nephews, because my half brothers and sisters 10 years older than me. He was a great granddad. And unfortunately, he passed away from cancer. And I relate to this song so much, because, you know, my kids will never know my parents. They won't. They got Gabby's parents, but they don't have mine. And yeah, I think about that all the time. I get sad, and You know, it's hard, but that's why that is my #1 song. How Could You Leave Us? Man, that song gets me so emotional every time I hear it. So that's my NF Top 20, and I shouted out a lot of his other songs. Very good artist. If you're dealing with any problems and stuff like that, and he keeps it clean, like I said, he doesn't cuss at all or nothing. He has motivational songs. It's just, he's a very good artist, and I relate to him in so many ways, and that's why he became my favorite artist over the last couple months. And that's all I listen to right now is NF songs. I don't think I'll ever get burned out on them. It's kind of like when I was a kid listening to Eminem. I always listened to Eminem when I was a kid. It was great music, and you know what I mean? I don't know. I really love Eminem. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite song? What'd you think about my list? Anything, like, you know, keep it real. If you don't like my list, let me know. If you like it, if you don't agree with some of the songs, placements and stuff, just let me know. Alright? Y'all have a good one. Don't really make videos like this, so this is just, I just had to let this out. I've been thinking about making a top 10 NF songs for a couple weeks now, and then turned it into 20. So, hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all later. We'll go wash the makeup off my face and stuff. Have a good one.